Hi guys, this is Marvin from shopsadapage.com, and today I'm finally giving you guys my full review of the Spellond Pro gaming headset. I've already released a dedicated unboxing video about this headset, but I'm also going to put the clips here so that the full review will be more cohesive. Now if you want, you can skip to this mark for the full review. With that said, let's get into it. So right here, I have the packaging for the Spellond Pro gaming headset. Like I said, they are one of the sponsors for events like the League of Legends Master Series, as you can see on the badge here. On its side, we can have an idea of the design of the earcups. And on the other side, we have the details about the two gaming audio modes powered by Bon Jovi Acoustics DPS technology and its certification badge right here. At the back of the box, we can see a preview of all the built-in technologies and features this gaming headset has to offer, as well as the specifications on the bottom left right here. Now, let's check out what comes in the package. So this is actually a flip-type windowed packaging, as you can see here. We have here the League of Legends Master Series artwork and the Spellond Pro branding on the left side. And then of course, the Spellond Pro gaming headset right here. We can really see that Sadis put an effort with their packaging right here, guys. The platform that holds the headset even has a velvet surface, which makes it feel more premium. Inside the box, we also have some paperwork. We have a set of stickers here, an operational manual, and an instruction guide for the high-performance audio engine powered by Bon Jovi. And of course, a silica gel to keep the moisture in control. I forgot to look at the bottom of the box, and it looks like we have a guarantee card right here in different languages. Alright, let's check out the Spellond Pro gaming headset itself. Let me just remove this plastic real quick here. So here's the Spellond Pro gaming headset. At first touch, it feels solid and has a decent amount of weight to it. The quality of the materials feels good, and even though most of it is made of plastic, it doesn't feel like it's going to break that easily. The headband can decently stretch, as you can see here, providing flexibility in terms of comfort and adjustments. On the left side, we have their Wolf logo right here. I think this will light up once it's plugged in. We also have some chrome blue accent lining here, and a Spellond Pro branding right here. The headband is adjustable, as you can see here, and is supported with a stainless steel headrail. And at the top, we can see the plastic headband itself. The headband adjustment has notches on it, which is nice. And then here on the other side, we have the Sadis logo, and then of course the right side ear cup with the Longzhu logo right here. The microphone can be pulled out from the left side ear cup right here. The microphone end, I think, has an LED illumination as well. It's super flexible, as you can see, with a rubber housing, so you can place the mic closer or farther from your mouth. And then just place it back like so if you don't want to use it. In terms of the earbuds, we have the Wolf logo inside here, and then of course the padding itself, which is made of fabric and not leather. I personally prefer this as it has more breathing space for heat dissipation compared to leather, and is much more durable in my opinion. The headband also have a couple of head cushions with the same materials as the ear cups. The cable is braided with an additional clear rubber coating, which I think is good to prevent noticeable friction when being rubbed off our clothing. It also has an inline control, albeit hefty, as you can see here. We have the main mode button at the center, the vibration button, the microphone, the volume up and down button, and of course the mute button and the Sadis branding right here. The USB plug is gold plated, which is a nice addition, and it also has a rubber cap, so it's protected when you're not going to use it. Alright guys, so let's discuss everything you need to know about the Spellond Pro gaming headset. In terms of comfort, the ear cushions are actually pretty soft, but it's a little bit on the thinner side. But in my experience, I didn't find that an issue. I barely feel my ears touching the ear cups anyways. I like the fact that it uses fabric instead of leather, so it's more comfortable and breathable and doesn't warm up that easily. You will barely feel any sweat at all with this compared to leather, although you might want to wash this from time to time to prevent odor and bacteria to build up. The headband's cushion is also adequate to prevent the hard plastic material from touching your head, and it also uses the same fabric. The headband's adjustments are well defined with notches on it, so it's very easy to tailor it with your head shape. It doesn't have much clamping force, which will definitely help with comfort, but in return, it is also quite loose, especially if you move very swiftly. It also doesn't rotate, so you cannot place it around your head flat. In addition, the overall headset is also quite heavy at around 370 grams, but there's a perfect reason for that, and that is the vibrating earcups inside it. So there's definitely some compromises in terms of comfort in return of the audio quality and the very unique feature. Overall, I still like these earcups, and it feels comfortable even after long periods of gaming sessions. Another thing that may affect comfort is the relatively thick cable. It has a lot of reinforcements on it, including the silicone coating, which will help with durability and longevity but will also add some weight on the left side ear cup. Not to mention the quite hefty inline controls here. My advice to alleviate this issue is to place the inline control on your lap or on top of your table, and use the built-in cable management strap to manage the excess cable. Maybe strap this on one of the legs of your table to prevent cable drag. I feel like the cable protection is overkill, but at least with the silicone coating, it will not add any noise when it rubs off our clothing. Other than that, overall with some compromises and adjustments, the Spellond Pro is still quite comfortable. Now in terms of sound isolation, since there's no active noise cancellation on this headset and the clamping force is not that great, you can still pretty much hear everything that's happening around you. It's not an issue since during gaming, you'll be more focused on the gameplay unless the background noise is really intense. In terms of volume level, it's also limited in terms of loudness. In my experience, I had to put it at around 80 to 90%. But again, it's not an issue since at 90% or more, it's going to be too loud and unbearable anyways. In terms of sound positioning, you can hear if the gunshots or footsteps are coming from your left or right side as you might expect with a stereo headset. But it's not as pronounced and precise as what you might be able to get from a headset with surround sound feature. I tested this with CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege, and Battlefield 1, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to pinpoint exactly where the enemies are coming from, especially if they're coming from an angle. Alright guys, so now that I've discussed some of the downsides of this headset, let's discuss what's good about the Spellond Pro that probably would make up for these compromises. The Spellond Pro has a lot of unique features built on it. One is the vibrating ear cups that I mentioned earlier. And what's good about this is that it's not always engaged. The headset will only vibrate if necessary, like for example, gunshots, explosions, and extreme low frequencies. Which means it's not going to be very tiring on your ears while providing you a very immersive gameplay experience. It has two levels of intensity that you can toggle using the inline controls, and for my personal preference, I like it at level 1 to strike that balance between the vibrating ear cups and the comfort level of my ears. Now, another unique feature of the Spellond Pro is the dual audio profile powered by the Bong UV Acoustics DPS technology. So it has two modes, the single player and the multiplayer mode. In single player mode, the bass and low end frequencies are more pronounced, and partner that with the vibrating features, it will definitely provide you with a better immersive gaming experience, especially for action-packed games like CSGO, Battlefield 1, Rainbow Six Siege, and the like. While the multiplayer mode, on the other hand, will elevate the high-end frequencies and improve voice clarity for a better in-game communication. Now, these modes are also applicable to music listening, so if you want more bass, you can toggle the single-player mode, and if you want more mids and highs, you can toggle the multiplayer mode. This is a very nice option to have that you can toggle on the fly using the inline controls right here. Now, speaking of inline controls, we have the microphone button right here. So if you toggle it, it will also have a subtle red lighting at the center, as you can see. We also have here the volume up and volume down button, as well as the mute button for the headset itself. So if you toggle it, it also have a subtle red lighting at the center. And right here we have the vibration button that you can also toggle in two levels. So it has two different lighting intensity as well, depending on the level of the vibration feature. And at the center, we have the dual audio profile mode button. So for single player, it's going to light up blue. And then for multiplayer mode, it will light up red alongside the left side ear cup LED illumination right here. And if you want to entirely turn off the LED lighting on the ear cup, you can just press the center mode button here for 3 seconds. And it will turn off the LED lighting on the ear cup, but it will still have lighting on the mode button as well as the vibration feature, and if you toggle the microphone mute and the headset mute buttons. Now, moving on to the sound quality, which is one of the most important factors when choosing a gaming headset like this or any headsets in particular. So the sound quality for the Spellond Pro gaming headset is actually pretty awesome. The vibration feature really helps with that, especially with elevating the bass and low-end frequencies while maintaining the balance with voice clarity and other frequencies like background music and the like. And sound quality for music is equally good and obviously versatile thanks to the dual audio profile and the vibration feature. You can customize the music listening experience right at your fingertips using the inline controls, and you can adjust depending on the genre of music you're listening into. It lacks software support though, so there's no equalizer and you can control the vibration option aside from the available presets of 1 and 2. But at least it's plug and play and ready to go out of the box. And I think what separates the Spellond Pro gaming headset from other headsets out there is the vibration feature, especially for bass lovers out there. Pump up the volume to max, set the vibration level to 2, and blow your heads off. Alright guys, so before we wrap this up, let's talk about the microphone. This is something that I wasn't really expecting, especially from a gaming headset. The microphone on this headset is usable. Actually, saying that the microphone on the Spellond Pro is usable is quite an understatement. It's actually pretty good, at least in my humble opinion. It does a very good job on eliminating ambient noise without introducing unwanted artifacts in the audio quality. My voice is very clear and I feel like I can even use this for some quick voiceovers and whatnot. By far the best microphone in a gaming headset that I've tried. But don't take my word for it, here's a microphone test for you guys. Hi guys, this is Marvin from shopsadapage.com and this is a microphone test for the Spellond Pro gaming headset without any editing. This is recorded using the OBS software without any filters. Again, this is a mic test for the Spellond Pro gaming headset without any editing. Now just for comparison, this is a microphone test for the Razer Kraken 7.1 version 2 without any editing. As you've heard, the microphone is really good and I think it would be the selling point if I'm going to choose between this and my Razer Kraken 7.1 version 2. Alright guys, so to conclude, the Spellond Pro has a lot to offer in terms of functionality and overall listening experience. For the most part, it's very comfortable with some compromise here and there, but I think the feature set and the overall sound quality more than makes up for its shortcomings. The vibration feature is really interesting, partnered with the very versatile dual audio profile that you can use anytime you want. The microphone is nothing short of amazing and by far the best microphone that I've tried in a gaming headset. This headset could have been perfect for me if it has surround sound for precise audio positioning, but other than that, I think the Spellond Pro gaming headset is still worth a shot. So the last question is, will I recommend this? Well, for its features and the overall sound quality, especially with the microphone, definitely yes. And there you have it guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to check the full article link on the description below. Thanks to Philippines for sending this in. Right now you can get this from their official store on Aliexpress, but in the future you will be able to get this from their local distributors. So subscribe if you like this and see you next time. Thank you, have a great day.